Very few options there. You either go for the end zone or you look for something out of bounds. Pittsburgh looking for it all. Over the shoulder grab, Deontay Johnson. Touchdown. He gets behind the defense. Extra point, Boswell. If you're the Jets, you're wondering from what they did in the first quarter, but second quarter, Jets offense was non-existent.
He wants them to drive the length of the field every possession.
But you could see the frustration on game. Rudolph, perfect pass to Smith-Schuster. And Pittsburgh has had just one offensive touchdown in 6 of its last 7 games. The offense operates. Try to get by with Rudolph. Shotgun. Rudolph on 2nd and 10.
Being able to have interchangeable.
The last offensive player picked in the first round, David DeCastro, 2012. Dump off. McDonald is driven backwards by not return today for Pittsburgh. Berrios and a touchdown in that first half. Play action. Uncorks it to the back here in East Rutherford. The Jets and the
he did on that last play to Crowder was more effective, obviously.
On a handoff for
20 to 25 today. He's halfway there as we
plus yards of total offense, rushing and receiving. Stop and go by Bell.
Problem all season for the Jet offense. Just
3rd and 3 for the Jets. Darnold shotgun. Steps up. Darnold trying to run and will for the first down. The most. First down run for Le'Veon Bell. Could make the playoffs depending upon what goes on with Pittsburgh. Down and 8. Darnold. Toss to the outside. Trayvon Wesco, the rookie from West Virginia. And by far the longest gain of the season. Just get the play off. Le'Veon Bell. Helmet. Last 7, that big loss in the second quarter, adding to those numbers. Darnold get
up to that point.
They had no playoff appearances from 1980. 3rd and 8. Darnold brought down. Undrafted free agent out of Penn State. Ficken connects. This is Hayward's 3rd year being involved in the food. Rudolph from the gun. Catch and curl by seen out of Mason Rudolph.
Well, what I've seen today has been a big
7 straight completions. Hand off to Benny Snell.
So the receivers, there's really no mystery as to when the ball is going to.
And the Steelers were of the postseason. Rudolph downfield. The timing was just a bit off. James Washington. But for pressure from the Jets. Berrios. He got the gold jacket.
Here.
Sports Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
But I've been struck by one thing. On the sideline, he never sits down.
And very likable person. You sit down with Le'Veon Bell, you can't. Last year when he was holding out.
There's no question about that, but players did. Good game, though.
Yeah, but 3rd and 4. Earl Anthony like. Incomplete. Crowder in a sea of.
The NFL on
Steelers 10 with 3:19.
Turn back.
3rd. Snell angles to the outside. Hurdles. Now is for the perennial Pro Bowler Marquise Pouncey.
Clicked right there. You
yep.
Saw.
He stopped in his tracks and now hands it to Rudolph. And Rudolph gets crushed. A breakdown for Pittsburgh. Maurice Kennedy leading that like. Athletic training staff will come out to check on him. The quarterback could be York. 3rd and 9 for the Steelers. Rudolph guns it. Oh, tight window throw. Juju Smith's Pro Bowler last year. Handoff and a hard.
Comes in for White.
Thigh injury. White, Snell, and Samuels. Rudolph, nobody home.
Hutchinson has been targeted 8 times now.
Rudolph, deep drop. Dump off through the hands of Jalen Samuels. Turn man at the 10. It's this one deep in Jets territory. And Berrios inside the 20, their own 20, to open. Darnold to throw it. And it was deflected. He was trying to hit the tight end Daniel Brown, and Mike Hilton gets a piece of it. Yeah, no reason for the Jets to run a play, and they won't lead the Steelers. New York a 3rd and 5 to open up the 4th. Darnold avoids the run. It's 4th down.
And Darnold just barely.
Johnson moves up to the 39. Steelers pointing at the Jets with a flag down. Three penalties on both teams.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Right elbow, Dupree undisclosed, but not on the field.
And a hand is after all. 2nd and 8. Give it to Bell. He is back in there for Pittsburgh. There's Hodges with the helmet on, getting ready.
But Hodges has been taking snaps.
Darnold throw. And Rudolph means Doug Hodges is back in at the 13:24 mark.
A lot of pressure. And been hit.
Touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Low snap. And a strong.
Kareth White getting a lot of carries now.
Give it to Snell. And Snell will not go down on first contact. Picks up 3.5. Kennedy. 2nd and 7 for Hodges. Fake the handoff. Hodges stands tall in the pocket, and he hits Deontay Johnson.
Next man up for these Steelers.
Handoff, Benny Snell. But right now on offense, this has the makings. 2nd and 7. In pursuit. Duck goes down. Quinnen Williams. The rookie rips through for the sack and a loss of 8.
Well, he was totally.
Hodges couldn't handle the snap. The play clock was winding down. The question, did it hit 0? The Steelers retain. High kick. First down throw. And he hits Vincent for Pittsburgh, but they would have had a 3rd down play to run. Operating out, fake it. Darnold pushes it downfield and connects with Jamison. Darnold underneath.
Hands. The quarterback, Sam.
6:40 to play. Back to Bell.
Defensive back who plays like a linebacker right at the.
They'll go conservative. And Le'Veon Bell cuts for a 1st down. Yards on the ground. Low snap. Darnold jumps on top of it. And a loss of 3. Back to the 35.
Yeah, Jonathan Harris.
2nd and long. Nothing there.
Used to try to pick up the 1st down, but the secondary.
On 3rd and 13. Give it to Bell. Le'Veon. And a chance to give the Jets a. Jets trying to extend the lead. Fickens kick. He curves it through. The Grammys aren't about what you expect. They're about everything. Over Pittsburgh. 3:11 to play. Ficken kicks it off. Duck Hodges is leading the Pittsburgh offense with the Steelers down by 6.
Attack. Running different running backs in is just a game.
2nd down and 9. Hodges steps up. Hodges brought down. 3rd and 14 after the loss of 5. Hodges at MetLife. All coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Steelers couldn't get anything going on that rush from the Jets. Berrios, fair 53 to go. Hand off to Le'Veon Bell, and Bell hit
Their defense against an offense that's beat up.
2nd and 12. Hand off to Bell.
I think it would be very unwise to do so.
Before attempting a field goal. This is 3rd and 9. No pass. It's Bell spun doors and highlights all coming up on the State. 1:39 left on the clock. Edwards, high kick. Very few options there. You either go for the end zone or you look for something out of bounds. Pittsburgh looking for it all. Over the shoulder grab. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown. He gets behind the defense. Extra point, Boswell. If you're the Jets, you're wondering from what they did in the first quarter, but second quarter, Jets offense was non-existent.